is on a $50,000 vehicle, okay? I'm going to try to bring to the desk, because if I bring a lot of cash to the desk, does that allow you to is it easier to structure a good deal that way? Well, let me ask you a question. Is it easier to close a customer on a high payment or a low payment?
Low payment.
So cash down would be good. Is it easier to create more back-end profits when there's a bunch of cash down as opposed to no cash? Okay, so that would be better for our profit picture. Easier to get it bought with more cash down?
Well, for the other two guys it is.
For what other two guys?
The other two finance guys. They're weak, they can't get anything bought.
Okay, yeah, well then they need cash.
Yeah.
They need cash, okay. So, Joe's looking at a $50,000 vehicle. I'm going to lead, okay? How much cash does Joe have to put down?
0.
No, we don't know. We don't know. I can give you my name and my social security number, and in about 5 minutes, you can have a good idea about my propensity to pay, correct?
Correct.
But how do you determine how much cash I've got?
Ask.
No, you do not ask. You do not
You
ask.
probe all during your conversation.
You don't probe, no, fuck, no.
I
said fuck on camera, they're gonna fire me. I'm gonna go back, edit this shit out. No, we're not gonna probe. We're going to lead. We are going to educate. We are going to show our customers how to make a better decision. But in the end, aren't we always going to do it the customer's way anyways? I don't know how much money Joe has to put down. So I can't scare him off. But I'm going to get every penny out of him that I can. And it's really, really simple. Joe, you're looking at a $50,000 vehicle. Most of our customers on a vehicle in this price range would like to put down somewhere between 20 and 25%. In your case, that's $10,000 to $15,000 as your initial investment. Did you have one of those numbers in mind, or did you have another number in mind?
I was thinking 5,000 down.
Okay, look, we're going to do it your way. Make no mistake about that. Can I go ahead and show you the advantages cash provide you, and then you tell me how you want to do it, okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, number one, when you put cash down, you lower the balance to finance, which is sort of the key to making this work really, really well for you. Because when you lower the balance to finance, normally, not always, but normally, you're going to lower your monthly investment. Now, you didn't strike me as the type of guy that wanted to leave here today and brag to all your friends that you had the highest payment in the neighborhood. Am I right about that?
Correct.
Okay. Number three, and you also told me that you wanted to save some money. The lower the balance to finance, the fewer finance charges you pay. You guys have like zero financing going on right now?
No.
Okay, good. The fewer finance charges you pay. Okay, that saves you money. When you lower the balance to finance, you get the option to do something that most people don't have the option to do, and that's the option to shorten the term. When you shorten the term, Joe, you save money again. And it doesn't matter whether you use one of our finance sources or you borrow it from your Aunt Millie. The shorter the term, the smaller the balance, the fewer finance charges you're going to pay anybody. When you shorten the term and you lower the balance to finance, you also build cash value in your vehicle faster. When you build cash value faster, you've got the freedom to trade or sell it sooner if you so desire. Joe, every single day somebody shows up here, all excited about buying a new car or a used vehicle, and we're excited because that's what we do, help people buy. And then an hour and a half later, they leave here really frustrated because they owed too much on their vehicle because they didn't put any money down and they financed it for too long. Okay, they get frustrated and we get frustrated. So when you lower the balance to finance, shorten the term, you've got the freedom to trade sooner because you build cash value faster. And when you lower the balance to finance and shorten the term, you get to the dream payment faster. You know what the dream payment is, Joe?
Zero.
Zero. So, taking into consideration, $5,000 is nice. It'll just about cover the taxes and fees. That's it. Take into consideration a lower payment saving money, not one, but two ways. Option to shorten the term, freedom to trade, and dream payment faster. How close to 10 could you come?
I could probably do the 10.
All right, what am I doing here? I'm selling.
You're selling value in the reason.
I'm selling value in putting cash down. Is there value in putting cash down?
Absolutely.
Look, and there's also something that I want you to notice that I did, is I didn't scare him off because, you know, he volunteered $5,000. I said, $5,000 is great. Because if that's all he has, I don't want him to leave here going, gee, I'm gonna go to the next door and ask him if I can just buy a car with only putting $5,000 down. I don't want to create an unspoken objection. But if you go through these 7 reasons, by the way, everything I just did, I've got in writing for you, and I've got another way that's even more brilliant that I learned from a salesman back in May. I'd never even thought of before after 42 years in the business. But if you go through this every single time, you think we might be able to get a little more cash out of a few more people. Armando,
Sir,
do you believe this?
I believe it.
Do you think I'm full of shit?
No.
You looked at me like you thought I was full of shit. I'm an expert at these looks.